Oh, I'll never get this deal closed.
Is he very angry?
I think you'll find him quite forgiving.
You mean forgiving?
Do you mean it would be a good time to ask him, Father?
Never be any better.
We are so sorry, Mr. Bogart.
It's nothing, sister. He's perfectly all right.
We'll pay for it.
Don't think of it, sister. It's nothing. It's a little hard to get glass today, but I get it.
It is a magnificent building you have here.
Thank you, sister. I know exactly how you feel when I look at that tumble-down school of yours. I have one problem, however, before my dream is complete. It's a parking problem. You see, the Bogardus Corporation will have several hundred employees, and they all have cars. Parking's becoming more of a problem every day. You see, here's where my desk's going to be. Here are the blueprints.
It would take us years to raise the money to build a building like this.
Oh, you could never do it. You'd be surprised what it's cost me. Would you like to see the rest of my building?
Oh, yes, by all means.
You just follow me.
Shall we ask him now?
Ever seen anything like this?
Oh, it's tremendous, Mr. Bogardus.
15,000 square feet without a column. Balcony seats 400. We can hold dances here, conventions, everything.
It certainly is ideal. It's perfect. The Lord must have been the architect.
I wish he had been. I had Butler and Dean, a couple of thieves. Robbed me right and left. Cost me 30% over the estimate.
But you must be very happy with your accomplishment.
There's just one thing could make me happier, and you know that.
I believe we're thinking about the same thing.
Yeah?
It isn't what we acquire in life, is it? It's what we give. And this is a monument to you. I can see the cornerstone reading, donated to St. Mary's through the generosity and benevolence of Horace P. Bogardus. Oh, you're a very fortunate man, Mr. Bogardus.
I am?
You know, it's more blessed to give than to receive. This will live long after you're dust. Now, that is real happiness. Can't you just picture that?
Would you mind saying that again? Picture what? When I'm dust?
But you don't have to make up your mind right away.
Why don't you sleep on it?
I can't sleep now.
I know you're surprised, but you shouldn't be. Sometimes we don't know why we do things. You didn't know why you built this building.
I didn't? I thought I did.
No. You built it in answer to our prayers.
We've been praying and praying for this.
And we're going on praying.
Do you mean to say that you
Now,
got
we
the
leave
idea
you
that...
now.
that...
We leave you now. With this thought, donated to St. Mary's through the generosity and benevolence of Horace P. Bogardus.
Generosity, benevolence, and dust.
I'm sure that nice little man is going to give us his building. We must pray and keep on praying until...
God's will be done.
And may God's will be our will.
But what if our prayers aren't answered?
O thou of little faith, we have reason to know that more things are wrought by prayer than this world dreams of. Therefore let thy voice rise like a fountain night and day. Come.
What's all the excitement? Notre Dame win another one?
Oh, no. They asked him.
And?
He didn't say no.
Oh, so you finally got here, eh? Been waiting for you fellas since 6 o'clock.
Will you stop flying off the handle? You're working too hard, Horace. You ought to be home in bed.
With this building on my hands, should have been ready for occupancy 3 months ago. You don't know how much money I'm losing.
If you're talking about money, now, why don't you see your banker here? I'm your doctor. You can't go on like this, Horace.
You don't know what I'm going through. Took me 3 weeks to get that piece of glass.
There you are, brother. Sign this, will you?
What's this? What's all this?
What's all what? Sign it.
I want to know what I'm signing. I can't sign...
That's overtime. We get time and a half after 6 o'clock.
Well, you should have been here before 6. I was here, didn't even leave to go to my doctor's
Listen,
office.
Bub, one more crack out of you. We'll take that glass back, and it'll take you 6 weeks to get it put in again. Sign it.
See what I'm up against?
Calm down, Horace.
The way they do, see?
You mustn't let anything upset you.
Yeah, I know about that.
You're too big a man for that.
Yeah, not so big.
Go home and get a good night's rest.
Home.
Nothing can take the place of a good night's sleep. Rest. Tranquility. Relax. Why, a man in your position hasn't got a worry in the world. Just keep saying to yourself...
Yeah, I can say it, but I won't feel it.
Now what's the matter?
You don't know what they're doing to me. I'll stop that.
What's the matter with you, Horace? First you're out of patience, and now you're out of class.
And now you want me to sleep.
What's new, Horace? I heard the crash. I wondered if anybody got hurt.
Oh, Father O'Malley, Dr. McKay, my physician.
How do you do, Doctor?
I'm glad to know you, Father.
Thank you. Say, that's really too bad. Isn't glass a little hard to get these days, Horace?
Oh, hard to get. Say it is. Can't you get him to stop that, Father?
Stop it, Horace? Why, I think it's beautiful. His nerves are all shot.
It's hardly noticeable.
Yes. What is that, Father? Isn't that O Sanctissima?
That's right, Doctor.
Beautiful. I've heard it many times. How do the words go?
Do you know it too?
Sense. He's had a big day, Father.
Ora pro nobis.
Oh, come in,
Hello,
Father.
Mrs. Gallagher. How are you?
Just fine. Oh, Father, I was wondering. What was so important you couldn't tell me over the telephone?
Well, I don't know just how to go about
Is it
breaking
about
it.
Patsy?
Yes.
Oh, what's happened, Father? Oh, what's wrong? What's she
No, it's
done?
not bad news necessarily. In fact, this could be good news.
Oh, I'm so glad. She's been getting along so well. If anything should happen to upset her now.
Take it easy. Nothing has happened.
What's it got to do with Patsy? That you said it had something to do with Patsy.
Well, it has. I found her father.
Joe.
I think so. I told him the story as you told it to me, and I described you to him, and...
How on earth did you run him down?
Well, he's a piano player. Once a piano player, always a piano player. I got him through the Musicians Union. I went right to the top. Petrillo.
I really don't know what to say.
Neither do I.
Well, is he in town?
In town? He's here. He's out in the hall.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Shall I bring him in?
Oh, no. Not, but that is... Wait just a minute, will you? You know.
She'll be a few minutes. She's fixing her hair and powdering her nose and one thing and another. You know how it is.
Father, this is kind of a big moment for me. Mind you, it's 13 years. I was a little bit younger then.
Well, he hasn't exactly been on ice, you know.
Well, shall we? Hello.
Hello. Goodbye.
Oh,
don't go yet, Father.
No, Father. Please stay a little while.
All right.
Joe, sit down. You too, Father. Sit down a little while.
Yeah, thank you. You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you, Joe. Do me a favor, will you?
What's that?
Play the piano.
Oh.
Please, please. I want Father to hear you. I've been telling him all about you. Don't let me down. Listen to this, Father. He's really good. What was that song we used to love so much?
You mean, By the Sea?
No, Joe. No, it had a bit of the Rosary in it. But that wasn't the melody. Joe, don't you remember? We said that no matter what happened, that song would always see us through. And then we pressed the rosebud in the book. What happened?
Yeah. Where's the book?
What's the matter, Father? Do you know it?
Why, sure. That's an old song called, In the Land of Beginning Again.
What?
Why didn't you say so? You never asked me.
Oh, well, come on over here and get in this.
You'll be sorry.
There's a land of beginning again, where skies are always blue. Though we've made mistakes, that's true. Let's forget the past and start life anew. Though we've wandered by a river of tears, where sunshine won't come through, let's find that paradise where sorrow can't live, and learn the teachings of forget and